really fun, I guess. You know,
Very good.
me and my friends, we used to do a lot of things at class. You know, we used to mess with teachers and use make pranks and you know all that. But I
You
think
used to once, you used to annoy your teachers?
yes,
Annoy?
yes, we used to. You know, I don't know what verb to use with pranks.
Uh-huh.
Um, yes, we used to bother them and
And
make
and
fun of
then
them.
you started laughing with each other.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, mostly girls don't do that. Just boys do these kind of things.
It's not right because I'm very do this to my teachers.
Come on, really?
Yes.
Oh my God. So thank you very much, Anureza. Mehdi, hello. How are you?
Hello, fine, thanks. What about you?
Thank you. Sorry, at the last moment, I saw your message on Telegram. I couldn't answer, but I'm happy to have you tonight. Okay, Mehdi, tell us about some of your school memories.
Okay, to be honest, I don't know why anything that I've told you is on negatives sometimes, and exactly the first memory that I had when I was at primary school was a bad memory, you know. Uh, and In first grade, I had a bad teacher. It's better to say a stricter teacher, you know. He punished kids, and I was, uh, I don't, I was a spoiled person, a spoiled kid, you know. Do you know what it means, spoiled?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, spoiled. So he punished me a lot. I don't know. In fact, he punished me, not me, other kids too, physically. And I remember one day he was dictating us, and I didn't have an eraser, and I used my finger and for erasing some mistakes on my paper. And after that, I told, hey kids, I used my finger for erasing the written text, the wrong words, and he told me come out, and in fact he slapped. I don't remember it's the right word. Slap. You know, slap. Yes, slapped me badly, and I cried, and so in fact because of his behavior, I dropped out that year. In fact, I left the school, and because of that bad teacher, and I went to school and the next year. Yeah, it was a bad month.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. You failed in the first grade of primary school?
Yeah, yeah. I dropped out in that year because of that. In fact, you know, my father spoke with him a lot, and he told he's a little kid. You should be care. You should be kind, more kind and kinder. Sorry, but I don't know. After that. I heard that teacher in fact, took part in imposed war, and it was and because of bombardment. Okay, he had some
Where was he?
what?
Where what happened to him?
It's because of he was a wavy, he was impressed by wave of explosive materials, I
Uh-huh.
don't know the right word, and because of that his behavior was bad, and he couldn't control his manners, and uh, punished children or kids.
I got your point, but you said that after some years you understood that he was where?
He was, I don't know, wavy person, wave, okay, emoji.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
After some years you understood that
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he had this problem. Uh-huh. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. When you were talking about the first grade of your school, I was thinking how you can remember so exact. For example, you can remember when you were writing your dictation, you use your finger as an eraser. And after that, I wanted to ask you how you remember very clearly. And now I received my answer. I think
Okay.
it was a really bad memory and it has been stuck in your mind.
Yeah, because that day was the last day that I was at a school, and he forced me to stand up in front of the class, and I behaved I behaved in a way that I did it when my father punished me. I showed that I'm going to cry. And I know my father when saw me in that situation and told me, "Oh, my boy, come here," and he kissed me, and I did like that, and I expected the teacher, okay, the teacher stroke me and tell me it's okay and go sit down, but he didn't say anything, and I cried, and after that I told my father I didn't want to go to school anymore.
Oh my gosh, so I will come back to you with some more questions.
Okay.
Let me ask Russia a question. Russia, hello, good night, how are you?
Thanks. What about you?
Thank you. Okay, you tell us some of your unforgettable memories of your school. Yeah, some
I
memories from your school.
I don't have good memories, and I should think about it. I forget. I should
Really?
think about it.
Don't you have any good memories from your school in Tehran?
It's so much, but my memories is like a fish, and I don't remember now.
No problem. You can take a piece of paper, you can write something, some keywords, and so the next time that I ask you a question, you can answer more easily. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, Amir Reza, let me ask you.
Okay.
Amir Reza, who was your best teacher during your school? I mean, before university.
Okay. So I think the most favorite teacher was my English teacher at high school. Mr. Nuri was his name, and he helped me a lot, especially in my last year of high school, when I wanted to get ready for the university exam, and I learned a lot from him, more than anyone else. Uh, so yes, I think he was the best teacher during my.
That's great. But it was related to the way of his teaching, or you liked him because of his characteristics, because of his manner, or not, just by his teaching.
The way of his teaching was good, but not the best. But what I liked most about him was his character. He was calm, and he was a reasonable person, and he listened to what I had to say, and he helped me a lot. He suggested some ideas that were really helpful
Hmm.
during my time of study.
Very good. Were you the only person whom you liked him, or no? Not all the students liked him.
Not all, but I think half of the class, almost half of the class liked him.
Hmm.
He was a good
Very
person.
good. How old was he at that time?
I think he was around his early 40s, I think. His early
Hmm.
40s.
He was in his early 40s. And are you in touch right now?
Not at the moment, but I sometimes talk to him, yes, on the phone.
Oh, very good. So a really loyal student. Sometimes we call him.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, very good. Mehdi, do you remember after that bitter memory? I can guess that maybe you had some good memories. Do you remember one of your best teachers?
Definitely yes. When I was at middle school, we had a science teacher. In fact, I like him because of his personality. Okay, his
Okay,
character.
very
Because
good.
I know in when I was at the school, I mean generally I was a student in those days. I was a hardworking student and I could learn anything, my lessons easily. In fact, it doesn't matter for me that, for example, or for example, teachers teach the lessons good or not. It doesn't matter for a person like me. But I like his characteristic. Sometimes, most times, it's better to say, most times he gave us advice, exactly like our fathers, and he told us to
Sorry. He gave you what?
advice.
Advice.
Yeah,
Okay.
gave us advice, and he told us how to behave in our life, how to be hardworking and make plans for our future. In fact, he doesn't addressing sorry he didn't addressing he didn't address some students like me. In those days, students most students maybe didn't like or didn't want to study hard. So he took with them, he addressed them a lot. And for a person like me, it was enjoyable, because he took time to speak with him, to give advice, and in this time, I enjoyed my time. But generally, as I said, I like his personality a lot.
Uh-huh. Do you remember his age at that time?
I'm not sure, but yet I think he was around 50 years.
50 years old. Very
Yeah,
good. Seems that he was an understanding man.
yeah. Because yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much. Dear Rasha, do you remember your best teacher up to now?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Um,
tell us.
I think in 3 or 2 years of school, and we have a little garden. Sorry, we have some place. We played there when it's cold and something like this. And sorry, I open my legs and sorry, I did like Robin, and they're laughing at me, and I asked, why are you laughing at me? They say, because you're like a Ruban now, and we're laughing together. And then I stand up, and I'm open my legs, and I'm do like a Ruban again.
Ribbon, you mean?
Yes.
Ribbon. So you
Right.
fell, huh? You fell on the
Yes.
ground. You fell on the
Yes.
ground.
Yes.
You were playing, and you fell on the ground.
Yes. I'm run and I fell and I'm like
Uh-huh.
Riven.
You were running, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Rasha, after this session, please stay here, okay?
Okay.
After the session, stay here. I want to tell you some things about to be verbs.
Okay.
Okay. and think about your best teacher.
Okay.
The next question. Okay, Mr. Amir Reza, have you ever had any woman teacher?
Yes, when I was in primary school, almost all my teachers were females.
Women. Okay, so do you remember them or not?
Yes, I remember some of them.
Some of them. Very good. So you remember something. So my question is this: do you prefer women? Prefer women teachers or men?
I personally prefer male teachers. You know, they teach better. I mean,
Really?
yes, female teachers are good as well, but you know, they sometimes act on their based on their emotions, not reasonably. Yes, but male teachers are not like that. You know, no matter what happens, they most of the time they act on reason, based on reason, and they make the right choices.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah,
Can you bring an example about the time that a woman teacher made a decision based on her emotions?
yes. For example, I remember one day when one of my classmates made a little mistake, and our teacher, I don't know what was wrong with her that day. She snapped out and suddenly slapped him. You know, we hadn't seen her do that at all. Um, that it was one time, so we were kind of surprised. And after that, she didn't come to school for a couple of days, and we never found out what was wrong with her.
Uh-huh. So, and you didn't see such a thing from men?
Uh, uh, no, I don't think so. I mean, when I was in high school, our teachers never had any violence towards us. You know, they never, they never physically punished us. But
Uh-huh.
yes,
But I think you were lucky because the thing that Mehdi told us was completely different. He had a man teacher in the first year of primary school, although he was kind of sick. Okay, thank you very much, Mehdi. Could you
Yeah.
please answer the same question? Do you prefer women as teachers or men as teachers? And why?
Okay, to tell you the truth, if I back to those days when I was at primary school, definitely I would prefer female teachers, and I think I have some reasons that support my opinion. You know, I think women are kinder than men generally. Yeah. And
Yes.
also they are more tolerant, and so they can stand kids' manners, kids' behavior, and especially and also I think little kids can communicate with female teachers or women generally better compared with male teachers. And also as a person that teach English language in some English institutions, and I see it nowadays because in any English institution that I've taught, I see for little kids, and even for teenagers. In fact, female teachers are used. Because I think, yeah, I mentioned my reasons, and I think we female teachers can understand kids needs better, and also they are kinder, as I mentioned, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you
Well,
very much. Very good. Okay. Russia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, dear. Have you ever had any male teacher? I mean, a man teacher?
Yes. Um, he is my leader teacher. He was
Leader?
my leader.
Leader? What's that?
For example, I forget that word.
Literature, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Literature. Okay, okay. So, ادبیات کهن.
Yes.
Okay. Why? Why did you like him?
Because he's very good. He's very fun. He laugh. He make we laugh, and
He makes you laugh.
yes, and he said many jokes.
Oh, in the
Something
class?
like yes.
Oh, very good. And was he your best teacher?
He
Who
was
was your best teacher?
my best teacher. Is my math teacher. His name is
Her name
Mrs.
is.
Hakami. Her name is Mrs. Hakami, and he's very good teacher.
She's a very good teacher, and you like her very much. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Great. Yes, Messi.
Okay, I wanna ask a question from Miss Mujtadiya. Am I right?
Yeah, Russia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
Miss
ask.
Russia, yeah. Um, uh, or let me.
Actually, she's
I
my
forgot
love.
my question.
Oh,
Okay, how long? Oh,
I-
sorry. How long have you been learning English language?
Pardon me?
How long have you been learning English language?
In different ways.
No, no. How long?
Right.
When did you start learning English, Russia?
Oh,
When did you start?
I'm 4 or 5 years old. I'm start English.
You were 5 years old.
Yes.
And now, how old are you right now?
I'm 11 years old.
11 years old. So it is 6 years that
Yes.
you have been learning English.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so clear that you have had good teachers, I think. And it seems you have been a hardworking student too.
Let me say something, Mr. Mehdi. Actually,
Okay.
she's much more better than what you see right now. She speaks really well, but in front of you, sometimes she cannot express herself very good. But when I chat with her on Remercy application, she surprises me by using some really good vocabulary, and she's much more better than this.
Yeah, it's natural, to speak with other people, especially adult people. It's not easy, and I admire her that she dares to speak with other people about academic topics like this. They are not easy topics, and in fact, these topics are asked, or these questions are asked more in some international exams like IELTS.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I should knock on the wood. She is really confident.
Yeah, exactly. Knock on wood. Yeah.
She's really confident, and I hope to have a daughter like her in the future. Thank you. Okay. Um, okay, Mr. Amir Reza, which lesson did you like the most during the school time?
Uh, the one I liked the most was English, and after that, I liked Arabic.
Very good. Now you're a student at university.
Yes,
What are you studying?
I'm studying veterinary.
Oh, very good,
Animal
veterinary.
medicine. Yeah.
I know about that. Yeah, I have a. And where do you live? Shiraz?
Uh, no, I live in Karaj.
You live in Karaj. I have a really good friend from Shiraz who teaches this major in the University of Shiraz. Okay, that's great. So, didn't you like biology or something?
Not that much, not to the point that where I choose that major.
Oh, so why did you choose veterinary?
Actually, I wanted to. I chose medicine as my first priority, but fortunately because of my ranking, I couldn't get admitted to that major. So
You mean that you had to start studying veterinary?
yes, because of the way I had chosen my major priorities.
Oh, okay, good. But I think we don't call that major medicine. Is it pharmacology?
No, I mean پزشکی.
Medical.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact word.
You wanted to be accepted in medical science, but
Yes.
uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, and it is surprising that you liked Arabics. I remember that most of my classmates didn't like that. So totally you like different languages?
Yes, I think I like languages. Yes, especially Japanese.
Oh my
I've been
God.
studying Japanese for some time now.
Why? Really?
Yeah.
So, say something in Japanese.
What should I say?
You can introduce yourself. You can say where you live and something like this.
Okay. Oreva Amir desu. Konnichiwa. It means I'm Amir and hi. Japanese.
Mhm. Did you say Amir? I didn't hear that.
Yes, I said.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Is there any other languages that you know besides Japanese, English, and Arabic?
Not right now, no. But I really like to learn other languages, especially Latin. I like Latin a lot.
Very good. So yeah, whenever a person likes something, he or she will be successful in that. You are successful in English. I like your accent very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Mehdi.
Yeah.
Which lesson did you like the most during your school time?
When I was at high school, because in fact I like physics, I don't know have you experienced solving a physics question or not, but when you do it, you feel a kind of power. In fact, power, and in those days I felt some, it seems that you can control the world. You have a power, and the nature, the earth, and anything like that. It gives you a powerful feeling, and exactly for that, for this reason, I like it. And however, I failed one day. I failed one time in that lesson, and but I could use a rule for passing that lesson, but I didn't use it, and I prefer to study again and pass it. And yeah, that's it.
You are talking about university
No, no, no,
when
no. My major was English language when I was at university. I'm talking about high school.
very good.
Because
Your major was English, and you are an English teacher, but you like physics the most, not
yeah,
English.
no, nowadays no, these days I like my major English. Okay.
Okay.
However, you know, in the same time, I can claim that my major, I have three different majors. You know, uh, uh, computer engineering, Persian literature, and my major, and also English language. You know, because my favorite lesson, or I don't know, major subject is Persian literature, and also I'm good at computer programs. Okay, and I've made some Android applications too, and I was a web designer for some times in the past. So yeah.
Very good. So you have studied computer engineering at university?
No, no, no. At university, I just studied English language. You know, it was so easy for a person, for a person who knows English language, not completely, but good, well. So I used English materials for making, for learning how to design a website, how to make an Android application. I know. In fact, for about after graduating from university, I focused on learning. I focused on learning computer generally. You know how to, because I liked it in those days, and I was disappointed for finding a good job based on my major, that was English language. And but after 2 or 3 years, I noticed I made wrong. I was wrong, and I started studying my English books and focused on learning and improving my English knowledge.
Very good. You said that you are a programmer,
Yeah.
and do you make money by programming?
Yeah. About 4 years ago, I think it was around 4 years ago, I made three different applications that were related to Persian story or Persian tales, Persian stories or Persian tales, and I sent or I don't know what is the right word. I put them in Bazaar application, and I earned about 2 million in those days, and also I made some money through designing a website.
Very good.
However, yeah.
And that's great. And how about right now? Do you make money by them right now?
No, you know, after that, just I focused on improving my
English.
English knowledge. Yeah, because I believe it's better. You know, I couldn't be good. I can be good in different subjects in the same time, and I know my main purpose is to be an IELTS instructor, and also I hope one day in the future I can get a CELTA degree. You know, I go to other countries, foreign countries like Turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Mr. Mehdi, can't we receive Delta or Delta in Iran?
No, it's not possible because it doesn't help in Iran at all. And also,
Even in Tehran?
yeah, even in Tehran, you know, even TESOL degree, you know, you should go to some country, neighbor countries like Turkey or Dubai, in a city like Dubai.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about it, and also before that, you know, at the first you should get an IELTS degree or score at least 7, I think. You know, after that you can register for it. However, it needs a lot of money. You know, based on decrease of our current real, so you should have at least 30 million or maybe more.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Great. So you learned programming all by yourself.
Yeah, by myself. I know it's not difficult. It wasn't difficult, and nowadays it's easier too. Because there are a lot of educational fields or movies for learning any computer program, not only learning how to make Android or design a website.
Exactly. Thank you very much. You are great. Okay, dear Rasha,
Yep.
tell us about the lesson you like the most.
I like Arabic, ballet, and then some exercise in school, and then English.
English.
Yes.
Very good. So you like Arabic?
I don't know. Arabic is how is Arabic, but I think it's good.
You said that I like Arabic.
No, I like Arabic.
Aerobics.
Yes.
Oh, I heard Arabic. Aerobics and physical education and English. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
How about literature? How about mathematics? How about science? Don't you like them?
No, I like just this. This.
Uh-huh. Very good. And I think you're interested in music as well.
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
but in school we don't have any music class or other.
yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Mr. Amireza, do you remember any other nice or unforgettable memory from your school that you want to share with us?
Yes, I
Very
remember
good.
incident in our school when I was in primary school. There was one day that there was a a fierce, was a violent storm, and there was a heavy wind and the rain, and there was a tree in our schoolyard, and the tree fell. And we were studying at the moment. At that moment, we were in our class, and the sound of the tree falling, really shocked us. It kind of scared us. So we ran into the schoolyard and we saw the scene, and it was somewhat terrifying that time.
Uh-huh. And was anybody injured?
Fortunately, no, everyone was fine.
Thank God.
Yes, but it took about a day to remove that tree from
I
the yard.
know, yeah. These kind of happenings are frightening for children, especially at
Yeah.
school while they are studying. Thank you very much. Mehdi, is there any other memory that you want to share with us?
At the present, no, I don't remember any good memories. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, honestly, I wasn't in the picture.
No problem. No problem. I really enjoyed talking to you. And where are the others? Where are our other friends? You don't
I
know?
No, I don't know them at all.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dear Rasha, you stay here. I want to talk to you. And
Okay.
Mr. Amireza, Mr. Mehdi, I'm looking forward to meeting you tomorrow night. And then Thursday and Friday we have a break. And for Saturday you will be in the other group. The next
Excuse me.
week, yes,
I won't be able to join you tomorrow, unfortunately.
tomorrow.
Yes, I'm a bit busy.
Okay, no problem. From the next week, you will be in the other group for
Okay.
some varieties.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
for your time.
Thank you. Have a nice night. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
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 Goodbye.
Bye. راشا جان
جانم.
خوبی؟
مرسی.
خب راشا ببین چند تا نکته کوچولو که بگم که رعایت کنی صحبت کردن که خوبه برای اینکه عالی تر بشه. ببین موقعی که بخوای در مورد گذشته حرف بزنی پیش اومده که به جای اینکه واز و ور استفاده کنی ام و ایز و آر استفاده کنی. ام و ایز و آر برای زمان حاله، برای الانه. خب وقتی که من میپرسم که کدوم معلمت رو دوست داشتی یا اینکه یه خاطره از گذشته بگو، باید با واز و ور بگی، درسته؟
بله ولی خب اون لحظه دیگه یادم میره.
یعنی قانونش رو میدونی؟
آره ما اینا رو خیلی وقت یاد گرفتم ولی اینا هی یادم میره زمان حرف زدن.
آها اشکال نداره. خب باید